The internet is going wild over these homes that you can find on Amazon. Some of them as low as $20,000 and going all the way to hundreds of thousands of dollars.
Oh my God, is this real?
Today we're going to be looking at 5 of the Amazon homes that I think are the most interesting. But just like anything on the internet, not everything you see is actually true.
Not everything is as it seems.
So we're going to be going over some of the things that you should be aware of if you're deciding to buy an Amazon house for your next place to live. And at the end of the video, please let me know if you would consider any of these houses, because there's one floor plan in here that I really want. And I think I might even buy it. I picked this one first because I think it's the coolest looking one. It's a 20-foot outdoor modern prefab house, tiny smart capsule house, living, pre-made, modular, prefabricated cabin home. Can you throw any more keywords in there for search engine optimization? It is a true living, white, modern, waterproof, and it has French doors. Let's take a closer look inside. So here's the outside. It has some cool features. It has those rounded edges, a huge bay of windows. Not necessarily the funnest for a hurricane-prone area, I will say that. It looks like it's encased in glass all the way around on both sides. I wouldn't be using this for a changing room either, but it is really neat. It would be a really cool office area. I've seen this style featured with other tiny home builders. So it does seem to be very popular. I like it. It's really ultra modern. Is it something that you would even consider? I would consider it. Obviously, they're using this as an office in the pictures. It doesn't look like it has a bathroom area, but it does look like you can put a split AC unit. The one thing I can tell you, if you are considering doing something like this, please do your research first. If you were wanting to put this in your backyard and you happen to live in an HOA, make sure you take your plans for this to the HOA first. The other thing you're going to have to see is if you're going to have approval with the city or the county that you live in, because not all cities and counties allow for structures like this, especially on a smaller property or in a subdivision. Always do your research first. All right, let's find some other features out about this. Okay, it says it has sustainable construction, utilize reusable materials, eco-friendly building practices. These houses promote environmental responsibility. Mobility, flexibility design for easy transportation, relocation. They suit various settings and lifestyle needs. It has customizable interiors, adaptable interior layouts, allows for personalized configurations to suit individual preferences and requirements. Let's find out some more details about it. We scroll down here. The product dimensions are 433 by 85 by 90 square feet. Let's do a little mathy math.
One eternity later.
I give up. And it does not have any customer reviews. This is another time when you're doing your research. Investigate the company that is selling this house outside of Amazon. Another thing is don't trust necessarily a lot of reviews that happen on Amazon, especially when a house goes viral on the internet. It seems like everybody wants to put in their 2 cents. They're not verified buyers in a lot of cases, and they're just putting their feelings about a specific house, not necessarily that they actually own it. So join some Facebook groups, find out, do a little research before you dive in to buying any house on the internet, whether it's Amazon or not. Now it's time to go look at our next house because these are getting cute. I love them. All right, we're looking at house 2. It's a portable prefab tiny home, 20 feet and 40-foot mobile expandable plastic prefab house for hotel booth, office, guardhouse, shop, villa, warehouse, and it does come with a bathroom. So that's a plus, because sometimes when you're looking at these online, they don't have a bathroom. You're gonna have to put it in afterwards. And it also, this is the best line on this title, it says, your homies.
What up, homies?
It's listed for $29,000, just $1 under $30,000. The plus on this, that you can finance this for $2,500 a month for 12 months. It does give you the ability to finance this interest-free, by the way. In the world that we live in now, interest-free is a plus. Okay, the product dimensions are 228 by 228 by 99. It does have that lovely porch on it. Let's go ahead and take a closer look at some pictures. All right, we got the front. That looks very AI generated. That's one of those things. Whether you're buying it on Amazon or not, you're going to find out a lot of these very reduced priced housing. If it's AI generated images, please do a little extra due diligence in researching it. I mean, let's be realistic. Does that look like... No, that's definitely AI generated. Because, I mean, look at these pictures. If it's anything like these pictures, that's amazing. Of course, it wouldn't come with the microwave or the refrigerator, but I mean, the cabinetry, does it come with that? We're going to have to take a closer look at the details. Certainly, it cannot come with this bathroom. We're going to have to get some more details on this because for $30,000, I'm telling you what, I would consider buying this. I mean, it's for research, right? Designed to adapt to various needs. I want to find out about the bathroom. The restroom is included. No need to compromise on comfort. It is a built-in restroom and ensures convenience, but doesn't say if it comes with a toilet or anything. It's water resistant. It has steel plastic construction, withstands elements, suitable for various environments and climates, but it doesn't specify what various climates or elements. This is funny. It has a gift presentation. Arrives in an elegant packaging, making it perfect for gifts for birthdays and anniversaries and special occasions. Would you give this to a loved one? Let's see if anybody has written any reviews about it. Oh my gosh, this is so funny to me. The manufacturer's name is Your Homes. Oh no, I'm sorry. The manufacturer's name is Your Homies. Your Homies. It is made in China. The model number is YH6. There is no current reviews on it. Big bummer. Should we buy this? We have 3 other houses to look at before we decide on which one we're going to purchase. So let's get into that. Oh, but before we get in that though, I want to talk about something really quick. If you were thinking about putting this on a piece of land that you had in your local area that, you don't even have a house, it's not in a neighborhood, it's not even an HOA, that doesn't mean it's not zoned to allow for you to have a house like this on it. They may have some kind of filed restrictions that require you to have it be so many square feet. Like in my area, you can't have a structure on a vacant lot unless it's over 600 square feet. They also might have some kind of ruling that says that you can't have any kind of manufactured housing. And even though this is what they say is a portable prefab house, it may not be considered. They may look at this as like a manufactured or trailer home, not a true modular prefab home. It doesn't say that it's a certified modular home either. So you could run into some situations like that. Always be aware of zoning before you purchase anything like this because it makes a huge difference. I don't want you to sink down to $30,000 and then have to take the structure up because there's always some nosy Karen that's like, you're going to have to take it down. I don't like that and it's against the rules. It's always like that every single time. All right, let's look at the next house, the third one on my list. Let's see if you like this one better. Well, look what we have here. I like this one. It kind of gives me like a container home vibe. It is an M-house prefab container house. It's 2 or 3 bedrooms or 1.5 baths. Or is that a half bath? We'll take a closer look. Flat pack folding mobile home with living room, kitchen, bathroom, office, and storage. It is under $20,000. I'm liking the price. It's starting to make this house look even prettier, much more sexy. Look, you can actually even get this for financing for 12 months for $1,500 a month. Interest-free approval with an Amazon Visa card. All right, we're going to get some more details on this after we look at the pictures. So let's take a look-see really quick. All right, here we go. We got the front here. Now, this is an actual photograph. This is not a computer rendering like we've seen in some of the other photographs. This is a real house. I like the decking they put on there. It definitely looks like a container home. So let's see some other pictures right here. This is the floor plan that it gives you. Oh, so the outside slides that you saw on the side, those aren't the same as the inside. That just kind of gave it a bigger, longer look. So it has a living room here, and they give you a little dining room with a little kitchenette, a little bathroom, and then a bedroom and maybe a little office area. That's what I'm assuming. So the outside was just kind of stretched out and because it's folding. So it gave you that little extra doors. These doors made it look bigger. It's just a box. Okay. The brand name is generic. It comes in white or custom. I'm assuming that they custom painted it this blue color. The container house is made of high quality steel frame, reinforced fiberglass, sandwich paneling, ensuring durability, stability, and it is also resistant to fire, wood, rain, and extreme weather conditions. The container house is equipped with wheels and a handle making it easy to move from different locations. You can use it as temporary housing, office, storage space, or even a mobile home. They may say that you can have it on wheels, but that doesn't mean that your area is going to allow for a container home to be on it. You're going to need specific permitting before you ever put any kind of fixed housing in an area. They're going to require you to make sure that you have the right permits and it meets the right building codes. Nothing is ever easy. And as much as we want to live in an alternative lifestyle, many of us do, just be aware of that if you're considering this. All right. It says that you have a customizable layout. You can customize the layout for the container house according to your needs. You can add or remove partitions to create different rooms and spaces. So I'm assuming those doors make for the different partitions. It says it's energy efficient. It's designed with energy saving features such as insulated doors and windows to reduce heat loss and energy consumption. I want to find out about the bathroom. Man, oh man, remember the last one? How it was only 400 pounds? This one is 8,157 pounds, a heck of a lot heavier than the last one. It's 355 by 357 by 110.
That's too many numbers.
Much bigger than the other as well, and cheaper. A lot less money. I like economical. The material is alloy steel. The doors are hinges. It's made in China. And let's see if there's any customer reviews. There's not, but it does have a space for videos. So I think maybe this is the house that we need to purchase so I can make a video and we'll put it on the old Amazon if someone will give me a space to put it on. But you have to check those permits. You're going to have to check that your county allows for it. If you're putting it in your neighborhood, make sure your HOA allows for it, because nothing would burn my hide more than paying for something like this. And then they tell me that we have to take it out right away. All right. Is this the one? Is this the one I should buy? Oh, let me know in the comments. This is house 3. This is house 3. I like it so far. It's less than $20,000 too. It can be delivered in like no time. Like less than a month. Less than a month. All right, let's go to the next one. All right, don't be mad at me. This one's just a hair over $30,000. It's $32,999. But this to me is like a true tiny house. It's very cute. And if you haven't seen the prices of tiny homes recently, what used to be $32,000 in 2019 has now turned into like 64 to over 100,000. Tiny homes aren't necessarily the most affordable things like they used to be just even 4 years ago. So to see one at $32,000, it's nice to see it. Let's take a closer look at it. So it's a mountain style modular container camper, portable trailer, mobile tiny home house on wheels and mobile house, furnished with kitchen and bathroom. It's by Your Homie. The one thing I'm going to tell you this right now, there's no way this is considered a modular home. To be certified as a modular construction, that is exactly like a traditional built home. That just so happens that the pieces for that modular home are built in a factory. So that's not true. And it's not a container home either. This is really a camper or a mobile home, like an RV specified home, but it doesn't say that it's RV specified. Let's take some closer look at the photographs and then we'll get you some dimensions. I do like the way it looks. It's very cute. You would be able to travel down the road with this. This would be very easy for you to move from location to location. You probably could put it in an RV park if it does have the RV specifications to it. Oh, they're giving you some other floor plan options as well. Oh, and this is one that's after it's been decorated on the inside. That's doable. I could live there as long as my knees don't give out. I only got a few more years. Then my knees will give out. Okay, so this gives you a better idea what the floor plan is. But where's the kitchen? Very strange. So this would be a bedroom, and then this would be like a loft bedroom as well. Or maybe that's for storage. And then what, is this the kitchen area over here? And then, or is this the kitchen area? I didn't give you a really good floor plan on this one. Okay, yeah, that would be the kitchen downstairs. All right, this is acceptable. I could do this. I could live here. Just I'm a little wary what this would actually turn out to be. I mean, is it just a shell of a house? Because if it's just the shell of the tiny home, then that makes sense that it'd be $32,000. They're saying that you can finance it by paying $2,749.92 per month for 12 months. interest-free upon approval for your Amazon Visa card. The theme of it is a mobile house, container camper, portable motorhome. It's made of metal. The brand is generic. And it is 9,480 pounds. So if you were planning on hauling this, make sure that your tow capacity on your truck will be able to haul it. Very important. It has an expandable design. This special design is a mountain-style flat pack modular container camper, portable trailer, mobile tiny home, house on wheels, easy transport. Simple for that. You don't buy any place you can only need a car drive with your home. Am I reading this wrong? Let's try this again.
Not tripping.
That's another thing you need to be aware of. If you're buying anything online, I don't care if it's a home on Amazon or anything else, be aware of the text in there. If there's a bunch of weird words that just aren't making sense, that usually means it's a red flag. Little scammy. I don't know if I want to buy this one. I don't know. I hope you guys don't pick this one. Okay, so the installation says this prefab house has no accompanying staff to dismantle and install. It comes fully furnished. Oh, it comes with a fully furnished kitchen. I thought they were saying it's fully furnished with like real furnishing, like a couch. And the bathroom is already installed. All the things your choice. Look how they spell choice. Again, another red flag. This belongs to the oversized goods, the logistics channel. Used is truck delivery. See, this is what I'm talking about. Let's see if there's any reviews. I'm guessing no. There's no videos. We're scrolling down. We're going to see if there's any reviews. And oops, I missed it. Of course, no reviews. No reviews. So that was number 4. We have a few more houses to look at. Let's take a look because I think this next one might be my favorite. It might be yours too. All right, this is house number 4, and I have seen this all over the internet. I've seen it on TikTok. I've seen it on YouTube. There is a guy on YouTube that bought this one and turned it into a game room. And I have to say, this is my personal favorite. I know I shouldn't be telling you this, but this is the one I'm truly interested in because I've seen other people get it. So it is the Cherry Industrial Expandable Prefab House, 19 feet by 20 feet with cabinet and exquisite design, modern villa, prefab, live work. Okay, it does actually have reviews. We'll get to those in just a minute, but it's under $20,000. And to me, it's appealing. And I know that the house exists. And I also know that it has been delivered to other people's locations. So let's take some closer look at the pictures. Okay, here we go. Okay. So this is the outside, and it is like an expandable type house. They actually, it comes together like in a box like this, and then they pull the little sides out. So this is what the front of it looks like. It looks like, just a regular box. And then this is the inside. And you're thinking, I know you're thinking this because I was thinking this. I'm like, there is no way in God's green earth that those things are actually inside the house. They are. They are. It's actually even trimmed like that. It does have the little bit of cabinetry there. Of course, you're going to have to put in a refrigerator and a sink and all that other stuff. And of course, you're going to have it plumbed if you're planning on using this as a long-term living use type of structure. This little house that I have in my backyard here, this doesn't have a bathroom in it, and I regret it. All right, so here's another picture of the kitchen. You would have to put a very tiny refrigerator there, but it is a very tiny house. All right, and then here's the little bathroom. You go through that little door right there. You can use your hoo-hoo. Look, it's perfect, right? They did make it very clear that this very exquisite bed that they have in the picture, I know that you were really bummed, but it's not included. Totally not included. Says it clearly. But see, this is how it folds out. Like, look at it. Isn't that neat? I've seen something similar in Australia as well, that they have these type of houses for like camps. And there it is. It has like a foundation where you would drill in the piers into the ground. That's very similar to what my little tiny house here behind my house is like. It has little drilled in piers. Again, I'm going to tell you this. If you're concerned about safety, I would check with a local engineer. I know that's going to cost you a pretty penny. I know I'm realistic here, but you're going to want to check the durability of this thing. Have someone inspect it and see if there's a way to make it more durable for your specific area. I know, like, if you happen to live in a flood zone, is there a way that you could put it up on higher piers, but still like cement those piers into the ground so the water can flow underneath it? All of these things you're going to have to put into consideration if you're considering this kind of home or any kind of tiny home for that matter. Just be very clear on what you want to do. And if you're going to pay an engineer to come out there, tell them everything you're planning so that way they can give you some really good advice. The engineer sometimes could cost you so as much as the house, but if you're trying to save this for years to come, it's probably worth your weight in gold. Let's get a little bit more details on it. Now, they come in different sizes. They have one as small as 7 by 20, and it's under $15,000. It's tiny though. It's really small. It's just a box. All right. But the one that we're looking at is 19 by 20, but they have one that's like super big. Oh, I guess this is the biggest one they got. Just kidding. But it says one option. Here, what's this one? The one with the extra option is $17,800. I don't know. Oh, I guess the option is the living room. Oh, so you can add to it. So if you wanted to add an extra room to this, it costs you an extra $12,000, but at least you got some more space. It's by cherryindustrial.com. It is gray alloy steel, aluminum glass, 234 by 198 by 100. Pretty big. It's 7,849 pounds, not the heaviest one that we've seen so far, but it's still got some very good weight on it. It does have a finished interior and decorations. It is considered a container home. They give you all the different ways you could possibly use it. This is a plus too. This is the first time I've seen this since we've been looking at these houses. The wind zone for this is 70 miles an hour. But it depends on the foundation and specific circumstances. That's why I said it's probably a real good idea to get an engineer. We highly recommend you pouring a concrete on the legs to maximize stability. What did Kristina say? Man, sometimes I'm so smart. Please don't stay inside in extreme weather conditions like storms, tornadoes, hurricanes, floods, or blizzards. They didn't give you a snow load on this either, though. So no snow load. The interior layout of the house is carefully designed and equipped with necessary equipment like a shower and a toilet. That is a plus. Everybody does need to go potty sometimes. It's a mobile prefab house. It is not wired. Ooh, that's a bummer. Please hire an electrician for the American Standard wiring. Stay safe. Oh, they're very clear on their product details. This is the one I really want. Like I said earlier, if you happen to be around the Baton Rouge area, I'll even go to Mississippi, and you want to put one of these in your backyard so we can test it. For the sake of the audience, we need to test this house. We need to be in extreme weather conditions where it's raining a lot. Well, how much can this thing handle? Is it going to leak? We need to know these things. All right, let's look at the customer reviews because that's important. That's important. All right, we got 5 stars. All right, but see, these reviews always bum me out because they're not verified. It doesn't say that they actually bought it. It says reviewed in the United States, February 1st. Love it. It's affordable. It fits me and my dog. Highly recommend. But it isn't. They're not saying they're verified. This one just says it's amazing and affordable. Unspeakable reviewed this, and it says that it's it's a very good looking house. You shouldn't write a review just to say it looks nice. That's not a review. All right, do we have any verified reviews? Oh, let's look at the 1 star. I always want to look at that. It bad. Aaron says it bad. Don't buy. I'm sorry, Aaron. I'm sorry you didn't like it. But when you didn't verify that you actually purchased it, you just say it bad. I shouldn't make fun of Aaron. I'm the one that couldn't read a sentence earlier. We've looked at 5 houses. A couple of them I really like, but it's going to be up to you in the audience to tell me which one is your favorite and tell me which one I should purchase. In my next video, I will be purchasing it, and hopefully someone in the audience that's watching this video can tell me they have a space for me to put it in. My HOA has already told me no, I cannot put it in my neighborhood because I have this little studio right here. It's already in my backyard. And they said, nope, no more. But while I wait for your answers on which house that I should be buying, you can watch these videos right here about other tiny homes that I've looked at in the past. My name is Kristina Smallhorn, your real estate whisperer, and I tell you all this because good real estate information matters.